Hi everyone, welcome to day 3 of your beginner Mat Pilates series. Today we're going to start seated again. Now I know we're starting only seating so far. I promise that's not how it's always going to be. So let's go ahead and turn, planting those feet down. You may straighten out your legs if you like. Otherwise, bend those knees, planting the feet. Bring your arms straight forward, and let's make sure we're even on those hips. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, start to tuck that pelvis, rolling down one vertebra at a time, all the way down to your mat. Once you're down, let's take those straight arms straight down to the sides. Make sure your shoulders are flat on your mat, reaching down your back and draw that rib cage in. Let's bring the feet in to start, and we'll go right into our articulated bridge today. So remember, we learned this yesterday, moving one vertebra at a time. Take a deep breath in as you imprint that spine, slight pelvic tuck, pulling your rib cage down. Now as you exhale, continue that pelvic tuck. Start peeling your beautiful spine up off of the mat, one vertebra at a time, all the way up onto my shoulder blades. Weight in my shoulder blades and triceps. My neck is long and relaxed. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, start bringing your body down, one vertebra at a time. My rib cage is coming down. Mid-back, I'm keeping my pelvis tucked so my low back can come down next. And then my sacrum comes last. Beautiful. Take a deep breath in, imprint your spine. Exhale, peel it up all the way up to the sky. The front of my body is a beautiful straight line. Now it's important here that I'm in a straight line. I'm not pressing my hips up. They're nice and neutral. Take a deep breath and exhale right back down, one vertebra at a time. Now the next time we go up, we're going to hold up there. So take a deep breath as you imprint. Exhale, start peeling up toward the sky. Core is already working hard here. Weight in my feet, weight in my shoulder blades. I'm going to reach my fingertips forward. Nice long arms, start floating them up toward the ceiling. Those shoulders are grounded, and bring my straight arms down. Again, inhale as you lift your arms up. Long fingers. Exhale down. Let's go one more time and we'll add a big circle. Let's reach up to the ceiling. Open your arms out wide and then down toward your sides. One more circle. Open wide and down. Keep your arms down, grounded on your mat. Take a deep breath and exhale as you start to melt that spine down onto your mat, creating length as you go, more space between each vertebra. Beautiful. Low back is down and sacrum last. Let's twist those knees side to side a bit. And today we're going to learn a modified version of an exercise called the 100. So we're laying on our backs, our anchor points are nice and heavy, our core has already been activated a little bit, and I'm going to bring one leg at a time right up to tabletop. Now tabletop is going to be our starting position. We're going to stay here today, but it's worth knowing that eventually we'll have our legs up, and then eventually we'll have them down at 45 degrees. Today we'll stay right in tabletop. So find that perfect 90 degrees at your hips and 90 degrees at your knees. Now this is already asking my core to engage a little bit. So I'm ready. When I inhale, curl up my head, neck, and shoulders and lift my straight arms up. My fingertips are pointing away. My belly is drawn in. I'm going to start batting my arms up and down, keeping those shoulders nice and still. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. This is the last set. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to start to bring my head down, lower my arms, and then bring one foot at a time down from tabletop. Now that was not the full 100, that was 50 counts altogether. We'll keep on building until we get up to a full count of 100. That is 5 beats per breath. Today, let's work on some toe touches. Bring your legs right back up to tabletop and point those toes. Now the trick here is to keep a nice even angle in the knees. I'm only going to move from my hips. So I'm grounding down into my shoulder blades, rib cage is down, belly button is scooping in. I want you to dip just your right toe down to your mat and then lift it right back up. Left down, left up, right down, right up, left down, left up. Keep going. Inhale down, exhale up. Inhale down, exhale up, down, up, down, and up. One more on each side. This is the last one. And up. Fabulous. Now we're going to change that just a little bit. Check in with your alignment. Bring just your right toe down to the mat. And we're going to switch both at the same time. Ready? Inhale as you switch and exhale to point. Switch, 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 switch. Keep going. Try to keep your rib cage heavy, pulled in and down toward your mat. We want to prevent those ribs from flaring out because that means we've lost engagement in that upper part of the core. We're asking our core to work with every single exercise, even if it's not an ab-specific exercise. All of the exercises are core. Let's go for 3, 2, 1. Pull both up to tabletop. Now, if you'd like to put your feet down to rest for a moment, you certainly may. The next exercise is a little bit trickier. We're going to start up in that tabletop position. Now, really work to keep that rib cage in and down here. We want to stop any flaring, any arching of the back that might be happening. Pull your belly button in. Nice strong core, pressing those legs together in tabletop. As you inhale, lower both toes down toward your mat, and then exhale to pull straight back up. Inhale down, exhale up. Inhale down, and exhale up. We have 3, 2, and 1. Pull both knees up. Very nice, everyone. Bring one foot at a time down to your mat. And let's twist those knees side to side. When we're twisting side to side, make sure that your shoulders are staying nice and heavy and even on your mat. Point your knees up at the ceiling, and let's work on some roll-ups, shall we? Now again, you can keep those knees nice and bent if you'd like. I'm going to go ahead and straighten mine out to give myself a little challenge. You can certainly hook your feet under, say, the edge of a couch or something to help keep them down and heavy. But just while we're learning this movement, eventually your core is going to help you get up with no momentum at all, pressing those legs down hard into your mat for some stability. Let's keep those shoulders down and back like we've been practicing. Reach your arms up for the ceiling, palms in, fingers are long. Take a deep breath in, start to curl up your head, neck, and shoulders. Using your core to lift your body. We're lengthening the back of the body as we C-stretch. Arms are reaching straight forward, head down, belly button is in. I'm reaching my lower back behind me. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, tucking the pelvis. I'm keeping my back nice and round, bringing the lower back down first as I exhale. Rib cage is down, shoulder blades, neck, and head. Let's go again. Inhale up. Exhale, reaching forward. Inhale back over that sacrum and exhale down. Very nice. Inhale up. Exhale, reach. Inhale back. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale, reach. Inhale back. And exhale down. This time we'll go up and stay. Inhale up. Exhale, reach into that C stretch. Really enjoy it this one last time. And as you inhale, stack your spine straight up to sitting. Very nice, everyone. Now we've just been working on our C stretch. Let's go this time for our spine stretch. I want you to open your heels up. So your straight legs are open to the sides, outside of your mat. Now, if this is too much for you, you can bring them in a little bit. You can have those knees bent a little bit as we're learning. Again, the most important thing is that you're sitting on your sits bones. Your spine can go straight up. We don't want to be hunched over. We don't want to be leaning back. So we're up nice and straight. Now for C stretch, we were bringing our arms straight out in front of us. Today, the hands are going to come down to the mat. I want you to raise your arms straight out in front of you. Sit up nice and tall as you can, reaching the crown of your head up to the ceiling. Inhale. And as you exhale, you're going to round your spine, pull in your belly button, bringing your straight arms down, fingers to the mat. Look at your belly button if you can. And then I want you to start sliding your fingers forward. As you inhale, start sliding those fingers back, pulling your pelvis back to neutral, and then stack that spine right up to sitting, nice tall back, reaching that head for the sky. Inhale and exhale, rounding the back, fingers to your mat, slide forward. Inhale back and up to sitting. One more time, get as good a stretch as you can this time. Deep breath. Exhale, rounding, bring your fingers to your mat. Slide those fingers forward. Take a deep breath in and out here, just really loving this stretch just for a moment. And let's inhale right back up to sitting. Wonderful. Let's bring those legs in together and we're going to bend the knees and try something new. This exercise is called rolling like a ball. Now it looks silly, it looks easy, but I promise you it is not. The idea here is that I am a ball, but I can't use momentum to control my movement at all. It is all in my abs. If this takes a moment to learn, don't worry. It takes everyone a moment to learn. I'm going to find the squishy part of my butt that's between my tailbone and my sits bones and balance on it. I want you to draw your feet in toward you and now float your feet up off of your mat. I'm going to reach around the front of my shins and hold on tight. Now I like to reach my right hand to that left shin and put my left hand on my right wrist. And this keeps me in nice and tight. I want to prevent this kind of thing from happening. And again, I want to use my body and not momentum to control here. Getting the back as round as you can. So tuck your head in, pull in your belly button and round your back. I'm going to roll back onto my shoulder blades and then right back up to balance just one time. Try it with me. Tuck your pelvis to begin that movement. Right back to the shoulder blades and up to balance. Now that is tricky. I even felt myself use my legs a little bit. So let's try it again and smooth it out, shall we? Tuck, roll, and up. Very nice. Let's do that 2 more times. I want you to inhale as you go back and exhale up. Inhale back and exhale up. Very nice. So this is an ab exercise that's also a little back massage. This is why we need a nice soft cushiony mat. Let's do it 4 times in a row. Ready? We want to go nice and even down the 2 sides of the back, shoulder blades, and up. And keep going. Nice continuous rolls. 2 more. And last one. Up to balance. And bring your feet down. Very nice, everyone. That was fun. All right, let's turn over and get back into our quadruped position. Now, yesterday we learned quadruped a little bit. We did our cat-cow and we did our bear pose. So let's build on those. My hands are right underneath my shoulders and my knees are right underneath my hips. Just for the sake of familiarity, let's start with a little cat-cow. I'm going to inhale for cow, lifting my head and chest. My neck is long. And exhale, angry cat. I'm pressing my lower back up to the ceiling. I'm the angriest Halloween cat in the whole world. Inhale, cow. And exhale, angry cat. One more time. Cow and cat. Let's find neutral spine right in the middle and go for a little twist. Take your right hand and move it to the center. It's right underneath my face. I'm looking straight down at my right hand. Open that left arm out to the side and I'm going to follow with my eyes as I reach up for the sky as high as I can. Exhale to bring that hand right back down. Switch hands. Left hand is under my face. And I'm inhaling as I reach that right arm up for the sky. And exhale back down. Inhale, open up to the left. Exhale back down. And this is the last big twist here. Inhale, opening to the right. And exhaling back down. Very nice. I'm going to move my hands right back to their starting position, right directly below my shoulders, and make sure that my hips feel even too. Now we're going to go for some nice simple leg lifts. Make sure that back is nice and neutral. I want you to think about your hips staying even. The core is going to work to keep your hips even, so no shifting the weight back and forth here. Nice and even in those hips. I want you to slide your left toe straight back. It's still on your mat as you straighten the leg. And now from here, inhale as you lift that straight leg up behind you until it's even with the body. I'm keeping my torso nice and neutral. I'm not sinking. I'm nice and neutral here. As you exhale, lower your straight leg down and then inhale to bend the knee in. If my hips are even, my knee lands perfectly. All right, let's go for the right. Inhale, slide straight back, keeping that torso still. Exhale, lift. Inhale down, exhale in. Go for that left. Inhale back, exhale, lift. Inhale down, exhale in. Last time, back, lift, down, and in. Very nice, everyone. Let's add our arms. Now, if this is a little bit difficult for your balance, you can certainly just only do your arms, keeping those legs nice and still planted on your mat. Otherwise, we're going to move with some opposite direction. So I'm going to start with my left foot and right arm. I'm going to slide them in opposite directions, still in contact with my mat, and then lift them simultaneously until they're even with my body. Then lower straight back down to the mat and slide in. So for that right foot and left arm, slide out. Torso is still. Float up. Lower down and pull in. Let's add our breath. Inhale, sliding out, left foot and right arm. Exhale to lift straight up. Inhale to lower down. Exhale, pulling in. Last time here. Inhale out. Exhale up. Inhale down. And exhale in. Very nice, everyone. Let's sit back in that child's pose. Open your knees to the side. Sit back on your heels and just breathe for a moment. Deep breaths in and out. Good work, everyone. Let's stack up to sitting. Sit comfortably on your mat. And that's our day. Thank you guys so much for joining me for session number 3 of your beginner series. And I'll see you tomorrow for session number 4. Bye.